guys, this is Felicia here, and I'm coming to you guys with, you guessed it, the sister tag. These two girls are my sisters, and we're going to answer the questions with the tag, and we're just gonna go with the flow however we see fit to answer the questions. Okay, so let's begin. Should have had this up already. Okay, the first question in the sister tag is, okay guys, let's get started. Okay, the first question is, how old are you both? And we are 22. The second question is, describe each other in one word. Okay, so I'm going to answer questions about these two, and these two are going to give a word about me since this is my channel. Okay, so for my lovely sister on my left right here, one word I would describe her is
eccentric. Eccentric. I say eccentric.
When she says eccentric, I would say, I was gonna say fierce, cause let me look at her. And for my lovely sister over here, by the way, this is Shalon, and this is Vanessa. So Vanessa, one word I would describe you is determined.
I'll say optimistic.
I'll take it.
That's B.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So one word I would give about Felicia is I would say she's so many things. She's so good things. I say I'm just gonna go ahead and say fashionable.
Okay.
Fashionable, yeah.
I'll take that.
And just like Vanessa, she is so many things and does so many things. Okay. So I'm going to say multi-talented.
Multi-talented.
That
That's good.
sums it all.
That really does sums it up.
Very multi-talented.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Okay, the third question is, do people ever get you mixed up?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
They get these.
Me and her mixed up. And then they get this sister, and then we have another sister.
They get us mixed up.
They get them mixed up. But obviously, there's no correlation here.
Yeah.
Three different
people.
Personality, dreams, aspirations,
goals.
everything.
Everything.
Booyah. Okay, question number 4 is, what is something that annoys you about one another? Okay, we're gonna start with.
Can I go first?
No, we're gonna start with you first.
Yeah, of course.
Me and Vanessa's gonna start with you first.
Oh, see,
Okay.
that's what annoys me. They gotta go first.
Okay, so me and Vanessa's
Now,
gonna.
I'm the oldest.
Okay, we ain't gonna go a long time.
Yeah.
Just say one thing. Come on.
I'm gonna say
Just go with the flow.
about each one of y'all, right? About each one of y'all. Say.
No.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna Well, we'll do like that later. Me and you gonna say something about her,
Okay.
and then me and her gonna say something about you, and y'all say something about me.
Well, come on.
All right.
Okay, we'll come.
So about Shalon, one thing that annoys me about her is that but I believe, okay, how can I put this? Shalon thinks she knows it all, and it can come across at times as judgmental, but deep down we all know she means well. But that really is annoying to me, that she always has to be right. She thinks she knows everything.
Okay, and my one thing that annoys me about Shion is that she is very secretive with her life. Like me and Vanessa here, we can tell her stuff, be like, yeah, this is so happened. Like, okay, did that happen to you? I don't know.
Maybe. I mean,
I guess.
don't know.
No, I don't think so.
She's very discreet.
I'll never tell. Like,
Very coy.
very discreet. Never tell you no secrets. And
Wah,
we're
wah,
triplets,
wah.
so you would think that our bond and our communication would be strong. But this one over here needs some communication.
Help her out,
therapy.
people.
Help her out, y'all. Okay. Now it's gonna be me and her telling about Vanessa.
Okay. Vanessa, one thing that really irks me about Vanessa dealing, my sister,
That you haven't already heard before.
that she's, well, I got two things.
No,
No,
one, baby.
one thing.
Okay, I'll go with this one. Okay, she is very selfish. She is very selfish. I was gonna say she has a heart of gold, but yeah. My sister is very selfish at times. I've told her plenty of times before. I've heard it plenty of times before from others. But you know, sometimes you just can't tell about yourself until it's brought to you. So, you know, just like me, Vanessa just has to work on that. She's very selfish. That's what irks me about Vanessa. Felicia?
Well, obviously you see Vanessa doesn't agree with that. But, you know, this is our opinion. And, you know, it's just a tag. So, one thing that annoys me about Vanessa is that... It
can be the same as mine.
Okay, one thing that annoys me about Vanessa is she don't know how to return stuff. She will take my hair products, my other stuff, and she won't return it.
I'm guilty.
She won't return it, and then she leaves the house and locks her door, and if I have like a hair appointment or something, it's stuck in her room and I don't have no way to get to it. That annoys me. I'm like, return my stuff, please. Like, just because we sisters don't mean you can keep my stuff. Okay, now y'all go for me.
Okay, and the thing that irks me about Felicia Gillen, my sister in the middle, is she's not professional. She is multi-talented and she's a go-getter and a hustler, but when it comes down to time, she doesn't have it, and that's very important. It doesn't matter how talented
Okay, well,
you are.
that's different though. You professional and not being on time is different.
No, that's the same thing. If you're professional, you're on time. This is my opinion. Then you just
okay.
She's not professional. No shape, form, or fashion. Like
It's about to be what?
That's okay. Girl fight. She's not professional, and just, you know, we're just gonna take these opinions and roll with them and do better. But she's not professional, and she needs it when she gets her professionalism on the ball with everything she does.
So you
she
say I'm not
perfect.
professional as in like not being on time, like I'm a procrastinator.
Not being on time, and sometimes if you're in a certain setting, don't talk so loud, don't be so ghetto. When you're in front of certain people, just be calm and subtle. You ain't always got to be and loud, you know, and you know, just try to be a little more professional.
So my turn. I say one thing that annoys me about Felicia is sometimes she can be a little too nice. Too nice. And don't get me wrong, being nice and being, you know, respectful goes a long way. But people can also take your kindness for weakness. And sometimes she can come across too nice. And I would hate for somebody to try it now and walk over her. Because, you know, I stress try. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, so, you know, we're going to take these opinions and roll with the flow on that next question. What is it like being sisters with a YouTube guru? Which, let me state, I'm in no means a YouTube guru, but I am the only one who has a YouTube channel, so they can give their opinion on that.
And in my opinion, like she said, she's only been on YouTube for a short while, and she's just trying to grow the channel. Subscribe, by the way. I say, you know, it's a pretty good deal. She knows a lot, and what she knows, I see that she's trying to progress on to others. So I think it's cool. Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool because it's very educational, because she could tell me something that she's seen on YouTube or whatever, or she knows how to do things from YouTube that, you know, we may not know how to do, and it's very she can let us know things that we need to know.
Okay, next question. Do you ever argue?
Yes, we
As
do.
you see just a few minutes ago,
argue.
yes, we argue.
We argue simply because we're three different people. We're not gonna always agree. You know,
Yes,
I may
always,
feel a certain type
yeah.
of way. V may feel a type of way. Fee may feel a type of way. She may feel a type of way. You know, so And then we're girls, so
no.
of course it's kind of catty and just like, I'm right, you're wrong, blah. You know, like that. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
who does
Yes,
it?
the question should have been, when do we not argue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't argue that much.
Well, we don't argue that much, but we have
there's
very
an
strong.
argument.
That we
Well,
done.
yeah, we have very strong opinions, and everyone is right. And you know, we're
And I
gonna-
will state that when we do argue, it probably what lasts about 5 minutes.
5 minutes,
and then we
or less than that, and then
let me
we
borrow
like,
that lipstick, you
right,
know.
or be joking the next second or something like that. Like, it's very short. Next question is, what's the best thing about one another?
Okay, we can do this.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and state.
We're gonna continue with Shalon, and then so on.
I like this part.
Oh, are we gonna start with her? or-
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
tell the best thing about me. You gonna tell her. Me and
Okay.
her gonna tell you, and y'all gonna tell me.
I'll start. What is the one best thing?
What's the best thing about one another?
The best thing about Shalon, in my opinion, is that she is very generous. She is generous. I know she said I was selfish, but she's very generous. She will give her last. Like, sometimes she amazes me when I know she has like the last, and she would just give it. And you know, she because she has the word of God deep inside, and that's really good. So I admire that about Shalon. I really do.
Okay, and mine is, one best thing about Shalon is she's very emotional. Like, I like that she's a big crybaby. Like,
You like that?
That's one thing I like about Shalon. Like, I mean, because it would help her in the long run with, like, business and relationships and family, you know, stuff like that. Like, I like that she's very intuitive with her emotional side.
Well,
Okay,
I
now we're
thank
going to
you.
go with Vanessa.
Well, I thank you. I appreciate that, girls.
You're welcome.
And one thing I like, the best thing about Vanessa is, kind of goes back to the other question. She's very optimistic. Whether things don't look like it's going in her favor or whatever happens, she's very optimistic as far as knowing it can, and with prayer and the help of God, it will happen. And she believes in herself, and she believes in her gifts and her passion and what she's able to do and what she's able to bring to the table. She knows that it will come to pass sooner or later. Whether it's later, it will come at the end of the day. No worries. And what I like about Felicia is, kind of go back to the other question, she's very...
No. We gonna do, I'm gonna do Tip, and then y'all gonna do me. It's going along with Shalon, optimistic. Mine would be driven. Like, she's a very driven person. Like she said, you know, she know that we might not be maybe financially stable right now to do it, but just to start the foundation of how we was brought up and raised and stuff like that. Like, she is driven about what she wants. Like, her headspace is good about what she wants and clear about how she wanted to be, how she wanted to pan out and stuff like that. Okay, now these girls are gonna tell about me.
Thank you, ladies. The best thing about Felicia is, to me, in my opinion, is that she is so hardworking. Like, she's a hard worker. Day and night, night and day. She's doing hair or cooking or sewing or trying to better her brand. You know, whatever it is, she's working. Whereas I'm trying to catch some Z's sometimes, she'll be in her room with the light on, still working, brainstorming, you know, planning. And I love that. I love that about her.
Yeah, kind of what V said, very hard working. I'm going to go with my answer, like I had earlier, very multi-talented, because she does it all. Sewing, cooking, YouTube guru, fashion, anything, hair, whatever you name, whatever you can name, she could do it. She can look at something one time and do it. And that's really good because that's how she makes her money. She's about that money, and not necessarily money, because we were taught the love of money is the root of all evil. What it is she know it takes money to make money, and she knows she needs money, and she likes money. Who don't like money? Right. And not necessarily to buy materialistic. It's all about paying bills and getting things done.
Right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Ditch the dirt. Okay, well, we can ditch on ourselves. I would say one thing, some dirt on myself, is that I'm kind of a procrastinator when it comes to certain things. As Shalon put so well earlier, I am a small procrastinator, especially when it comes to schoolwork. You know, I'm like one who works well under pressure. So I wait till the last minute for everything. And, you know, it comes out better in my opinion when I wait till the last minute, but I know that's something I have to work on, you know, growing with my brand and my business and my YouTube channel and stuff like that, being persistent with things. But yeah,
Shalon,
what are y'all?
Dish the dirt. Okay, let's dish the dirt. It can be very evil. I mean, evil down to the core. You don't want to get on my bad side.
Okay, Vanessa.
Okay. Dirt on me. Let's see. Oh, I made a rhyme. That's the poet in me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I guess the only thing that comes to mind is that well, let me just say this before I say it. I believe I've gotten a lot better at it. But I can fall very easily. But I'm a hopeless romantic. You know, I'm a old school romantic. I believe in all that stuff, flowers and movies and candy. So that's me.
Okay. Question number 9. What is your favorite inside joke? Or do we have a favorite inside joke?
Probably
we have a
life or Martin
just
jokes.
That's what came to my mind. Like, it's not necessarily inside jokes. It's movies and things we can quote back to back. It's just funny to us.
Well, not just what you staring at, right?
Things like that we would laugh at in a public setting that nobody would.
Nobody would know.
Like, people be looking at us like, I want to know what they laughing at so I can laugh too.
But you can't.
You can't hang with us.
It's inside.
Okay, next question is favorite memory together.
So many.
Favorite memory.
Okay, I'm gonna go first, and
Okay.
I'm
Or maybe
I'm
you
gonna just do
speak.
you, and then I'm gonna do two.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, memory of each other.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna do it like this. Okay, what my favorite memory with my sister Vanessa is when I moved to Illinois. My sister Vanessa was there the whole time. My sister was with me that whole day. Like, we just hung out that whole day because she knew I was going away for a while, and she was with me, and we just had to say goodbye, you know. And of course, I cried on the bus, and just oh my gosh, but,
Like, don't even bring it up.
yeah, I know.
It really is emotional when you think about it.
Yeah, that was my favorite moment with Vanessa. I think my favorite moment with Felicia, and it's really funny, when we were at Camp Friendship when we were young.
God, that's
We were just playing in the water, and I was just so happy to jump on my sister's head. You know, she kind of went under the water, but that's what we was doing. I think we were playing leapfrog or something. I don't know, we were so young.
She was trying to kill me.
I wasn't trying to kill my sister. And the lady had blew the whistle, and I had got in trouble, and I had to sit at the pool for like 15 minutes. And I was so, you know, my sister, I was emotional. I was so hurt because we were just playing. But
well, okay, I believe what comes to mind when I think about Shalon is one time when we were in church. We always share these inside jokes. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what Felicia was at the time. But we were sitting next to each other in church, and we were cracking up. Like, my grandmother is our preacher, And so I'm trying to focus on the lesson, but it's something that was going on between us two, and all you see is our shoulders punching up and down because we just laughing, and we cracking everybody else up in church because we're laughing. It was crazy. I could not stop laughing. We were crying tears. And my favorite memory of Felicia, geez, so many. Oh my gosh. Well, even though it was a sad day, she also left for Florida. And we also spent the whole day together. And it was sad now. It was sad. But when we were getting ready to say goodbye and she was going to the exit, you know, terminal, whatever you call it, terminology, I started getting this lump in my throat. Right now, and it started piercing, and we kind of just made some eye contact and just hugged for a long while, and we were crying. Yeah, we were crying. And then after she left, I was sitting on the bench off to the side when my mom was out getting coffee or something, and she came back, and I was just looking off in the space, and I heard the plane going, and I was just like, and my mama said, "You still crying?"
Okay, so mine about Shalon is going to be since she took our young age one or whatever. That's a really good one. I would say mine will be most recent. There's so many times we've been together and just be cracking up. Like those are like the most times I can remember. But one time we were like, I had some suckers and I had gave her one, and it's like really recent, like this year I think. And we were just in my sister's bathroom, I think, and we were just singing. I don't know what we were singing. I think we were singing I'm Not Going. We were singing everything. And we were just singing until the suckers, like, you know, mouth wide open. We just snapping pictures. And it was just, like, fun. We were just cracking up. And, you know, I think it's some pictures on Instagram. But anyways, yeah, that was a fun memory, recent memory of my sister Shalon. And for Vanessa, it's going to also be...
You have to do another one.
That's the only one that's in my head.
21, I don't know.
Okay, well, since she said that one, that's one of my #1 memories. But another memory is my sister right here was going through something. You know, with how she said she fall easily. She was going through some heartache. And you know, I'm always like the strong lady. I'm like, what the hell? And you know, when one of my sisters hurt, you know, I'm like the person who just writes you off like quick, fast, and a hurry. Like you out of my book for good, and she knows that. And so it was just one night she had came, and she, you know, we always used to have our little bed talks or whatever, pillow talks if you want to call it that. And she came in my room and she was just like telling me about what was going on, and she's crying and stuff like that. I was like, well, you don't mean hell, you don't or whatever, you know. Just the whole time we was staying together. Like my sister right here, she was in Illinois, and so we had stayed together. I think she was in Illinois. No, she was. Yeah. No, she was in Northeast.
She was in Illinois.
Okay, well she was in Illinois, and yeah, that's it. Just our little pillow talks we used to have when we stayed in our previous apartment or whatever. Next question is: are we full sisters, half sisters, or step sisters? Full sisters.
We are.
We triplets. Same age. Same mother, father.
That's my
roommate. Okay, next question is: guess each other's favorite singer.
Oh, this is easy. Is it easy for y'all? Cause y'all know mine.
I don't know for me, but okay, go, Shalon.
Well, Vanessa, I'ma say Genuine, and for Felicia, I would say Fantasia.
For Shalon, I don't even know if she even knows it. But I'm gonna go on the limb and say.
Wait a minute, I got 2 people, so if y'all get either 2, it'll be fine.
I'm gonna go on the limb and say John Legend.
I got like 2 or 3 people.
No,
come on.
not John Legend.
Okay, so you gotta guess mine.
Oh, and Felicia, Alicia Keys.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay, for Shalon, I would say Tank.
No, ma'am.
What?
No, ma'am.
She's lying.
I'm not.
She's lying.
I'm not.
Dorinda Clark. Shirley Caesar.
No. So who next? Cause y'all got me wrong.
You do us. I mean,
I already
you,
did.
I gotta do Tip. Tip, obviously genuine. That's hands down genuine. So Shalon.
My sisters know me, like, these are up
Okay, well let us guess again then.
Come on.
We're gonna guess again.
Go. Oh, Jasmine Sullivan.
No, ma'am. These people that I have in my head. Hey, you should know your sister. These people that I have in my head is the two women are Tina Turner and Whitney Houston.
Oh,
And the man is Maxwell. They don't know me at all.
We thought you put away that secular music.
That's what you didn't know.
Okay, next question is who takes the longest to get ready?
Right
This
here.
one
Right here.
Right
Don't
here.
get to our tip. Never on time for nothing. I'm talking about.
Always late
She gonna
for
be
work.
late for a funeral. I'm telling you. Let's watch and see.
Lord
I'm
forbid.
not gonna be late for
It's a
my
joke.
funeral.
It's a joke, but she is.
Anyways. Okay. What you say? What you say? Go.
Felicia's favorite TV show is Dawson's Creek. Vanessa's favorite TV show is One Tree Hill.
Shalana's favorite TV show is.
Think back in the day. Think back in the day.
Come on, Tip.
You go.
Okay, I would say Tips is either Vanessa is Martin or One Tree Hill. Shalon's would be Barney, Teletubbies. No, I would say The Land Before Time.
The Land Before Time.
The Cosby Show.
Chip, come on.
For Shalon, I would have to say her favorite TV show is Dancing Dolls, is what I have to say, because she watches it all the time nowadays. And Felicia's favorite TV show is either One Tree Hill, just like me, or Dawson's Creek.
These
Y'all
folks
definitely
so
are
rude.
wrong.
These folks are so rude.
No. I know her
The
favorite
Dancing Dolls, hold on. The Dancing Dolls just came out this year. No, ma'am, I don't watch it unless I'm here. Land Before Time about some cartoon dinosaurs.
What tell us?
I love Martin. I love Living Single. I said
yeah.
think back. You know what I'm saying?
But we're talking now.
No,
And I know
we're
Felicia-
talking my favorite TV show.
And I know Felicia's is Project Runway. I
Yes,
forgot all
duh.
that. Project Runway, of
Project
course.
Runway is my favorite show.
And mine would be a toss-up between Friends, Dawson's Creek, or One Tree Hill. And of course, I love Martin, My Wife and Kids, The Cosby Show, and Living Single, and
It's
A Different World.
It's a wrap. These
a
girls
lot.
don't know nothing
Okay,
about
guys,
their
well, that's the sister tag. Again, subscribe to my page, like, comment, or whatever. And these girls are going to tell you really quick, before the camera goes dead, their Instagram and how you can get in touch with them.
All right.
Shalon?
You can get in touch with me on Twitter at noteasilybroken.com. That's NOT_EZ_LYBROKEN. And on Instagram at her heart, that is at _her_heart.
And you can find me on Twitter at... Ooh, what is my... Oh, yeah. You can find me on Twitter at Vanessa M. Gillen. That's Gillon, Gillen. And you can find me on Instagram at _, however you said, always WRITE. V always right. And you can also go and read and follow my blog at vanessablogs22.wordpress.com. Go check me out, guys.
Okay,
Follow
and
subscribe.
you can follow me here on YouTube, The Savvy Style Queen. Instagram is gonna be The Savvy Style Queen. Twitter is gonna be fashion_is_me. Facebook is Felicia.
Facebook is Shalon Gillen.
Facebook is Vanessa.
Shalon.
Facebook is Vanessa M. Gillen. VANESSAMGILLON.
Okay, guys, thank you again
Thanks, guys.
for watching the sister tags.
Bye.